Hello everybody. So today we are going to talk about hashing. Before moving on to the program, let's have a look at hashing. Um, in hashing, you'll be given with certain elements and you apply a certain hash function to these elements and find out a particular index position in which these elements can be placed. These hash function can be anything. For example, you have the data, so you put mod 20 or mod 10, mod 15, anything. It can be just anything, which will give you a simplified index value inside which you can place your element. So that's the concept of hashing. Hashing can be of two types: closed hashing and open hashing. Closed hashing is within an array you'll be within a fixed size, you'll be just allocating positions to your members, but then in open hashing you have different methods. So made a program here in CodeBlocks. So you begin by including the header file hash include iostream and the standard library file using namespace std. Here we have globally declared an array of size 10 and we have initialized each member of the array or each element of the array to 0. And here I've defined the hashing function. So the definition of hashing function says the return type is void, name is hashing, and the parameter is int data. So we have declared a variable, integer variable position, inside which we are which will be equal to data mod 10. So whatever data we are passing here, mod 10, whatever value we will get will be stored into position pos variable. So if a of pos equal to 0, that means there is no element there. So you put the value of data in a of pos. So a of pos is equal to data. Else what you have to do is you have to traverse. For traversing, for int I equal to pos plus 1 mod 10, I not equal to pos and I equal to I plus 1 mod 10. If a of I is equal to 0, a of I equal to data break. If I is equal to position, then you display a cout message outer space and break. For display, I've defined the display function here. Simply we've used a for loop and the array elements will be displayed. For search, also you will pass the data. So you will find out the position in position equal to data mod 10 int index. So if a pos is equal to 0, then you will have to display that the element is deleted, it is not there. Else if a pos is equal to data, the element is found at that particular position pos plus 1. Else you have to traverse. For int I equal to pos plus 1 mod 10, I not equal to pos, I equal to I plus 1 mod 10. If a of I is equal to data, the element is found at that particular position, so you display I plus 1. If I is equal to pos, then you will have to display that element is not found. Hope you understood. So we have initialized main here, then we have declared two integer variables x and z. It says enter the array. So I have given a for loop here and asked the user to input, and that data I'm passing in hashing function x. X is the data which will be passed, and in display I call the display function, so the elements will be displayed. Now for searching, I ask the user to enter the number to be searched. I take it in z and I will pass z in the search function. I hope you understood. It's simple. Now let's just build and run and try to see the output. So if I give the array as 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 0, 1. So as you can see, it has mapped. We'll go for the output one more time. 9 to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So as you can see, it has mapped properly 0, 1, 2, 3. And suppose if I want to search an element, suppose if I enter 5, so the element is found at index 6 position. I hope you understood. It's simple, it's easy.